Hi YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Katie Gaming 5150 playing some Pokemon Go today, or at least will be for the Lugia raid weekend, the Dynamax one, that is the new one that comes out this weekend. And here's where we're at in Pokemon Go. So I'm still at level 73. I have 197 out of the 200 kilometers that we need to explore. So I only got 3 more kilometers than that. So I imagine we'll probably finish that up today. I also need to level up a max move 20 times. I've done it twice. I'm going to try and do my Dynamax EVs, the ones that we got from Dynamax EV weekend. I believe it was last weekend. I have a few of them that are kind of pretty decent, and I'm hoping to get, upgraded. I know Eevee probably isn't necessarily that good, or its evolution forms for that matter either, for Dynamax raids. I mean, there's quite a few other Pokemon that are better than those, but I just figured that since we got to unlock the max moves, might as well. So I evolved this Glaceon the other day at a Icy Lure module when it was there, since I happened to find that there. So this is my Eevee, my Glaceon Eevee, that I'm probably going to be unlocking a max move on. There it is right there. So we're just going to go ahead and go down here and go to Max Guard. What I wonder is does unlocking a max move count for that, or is it only upgrading? So let's find out. We're going to unlock this max move right here, Max Guard, and see if it works for that. Here we go. Train. Do you want to work on this max move? Yes. All right, so we're doing that, and then let's see what it says. I think that only counts for unlocking. Yeah, I don't think it worked. So let's go back to the me part here and see if that worked. So no, it has to only be leveling up. So it doesn't count if you unlock it. So you only want to use it for Pokemon that you are leveling up, not unlocking. So it doesn't count for that. So make sure you unlock those first. All right, there we go. We're going to collect our max particles since we had that there. And I'm going to go back to that Eevee, and we are going to go ahead and unlock. Oh, so we unlock Max Guard. So then we're going to level up Hailstorm right there. So Train, that's 1 right there. All right, so we got another one. So now we got 3 of those. And then I guess we might as well see what else we got for other Pokemon instead of doing this Eevee. I wanted to find out if it was going to work for unlocking, which is the main reason why I tried it just now. I'll do some more of that later and possibly show you guys throughout the day, because I do want to get to level 74 today. That is something I'm hoping that we're going to do with this Dynamax Lugia challenge. As far as my experience goes, I have 58,877,000 out of the 10,250,000 that we need. So plenty there for the next level. Total experience is 170,980,000, so about 171 million. Okay, so for the challenges and the events and the research tasks and all those things that are out right now, the Go Past November, today's the very last day of it. Right now I'm at rank 152. So I have about 48 ranks to go to get to 200. You don't really get anything special from that. I just kind of try and like to complete them. So we'll try and do that. I got to catch 15 Pokemon. I'll get 200 points, or basically, 10 per rank. So I'll get about 20 ranks for that. The Lugia, the Dynamax Lugias for today, which is November 29th to November 30th. That's the Dynamax event. And the event bonuses are you can collect 1,600 max particles, which means basically you could do 2. So if you did 2 yesterday, you could do 2 today, because today's Sunday. And quarter adventure distance to receive max particles. Power spots will refresh more frequently, and 8x max particles from power spots. So basically, you only have to go to like 2 power spots. You can get both. And if you saved up your max particles from the day before, you could use them again today. So that's the Dynamax Lugia raid event, or max battle event. And then the Dynamax Lugia max battle weekend timed research. I did one of these yesterday, which was pretty cool, or maybe 2. Maybe I did 2 yesterday, and I got a shiny. So check out this shiny right here. It wasn't like a great shiny, but it was a shiny, and I'm pretty happy about that. Let's see, recent. Yeah, here we go. So I did 2 yesterday, and this one here, 2061. There it is. There's my shiny Dynamax Lugia. So we're gonna appraise that there. There it is. Nice. Not too bad. Doesn't have max attack, unfortunately, but it is a shiny, which means that I won't probably be doing too many of these Dynamax Lugias, because I already got my shiny, and I don't really feel like it's necessarily any better, and it's definitely not better than my Shundo one that I have here, my Hundo shiny. because I don't know if I'd really use it too much in Dynamax battling. I feel like at that point there's, probably something better, because it is only a Dynamax and it's only good against fighting, I guess you could say. It would be really good against fighting. So if they brought Machop or Machamp, if they brought Machamp back to Gigantamax raids, that might be a good one to have powered up and ready to go, because it's flying and psychic, which is a 4x bonus or 4x on the fighting type, which would be, a pretty good one for that, if you're specifically going to use it for that reason. All right, so back to the Dynamax Lugia Max Battle Weekend Timed Research Event. We've got to win 5 total max battles. I've done 2 already, so we need 3 more of those, and we'll get some candy for Ghastly, or basically your Gengar if you're trying to power that thing up. But it's just regular candies, it's not rare candies. And then we also get 7,500 Stardust and 1,500 Max Particles. Then we're moving down to the Final Justice Swords of Justice Collection Challenge. It ends today. I need to get a Cobalion and I need to get a Virizion. I battled a few of these already, but for whatever reason, I just could not catch. I caught Cobalion. I couldn't catch the Virizion or the Terrakion that I was battling, so unfortunately, I didn't get those yet. I hope I can go out and get them today when we go out and do the Lugias a little bit later. The Final Justice Battle Dojo Collection Challenge, where you had to collect one of the Hitmontop, Hitmonlee, and Hitmonchan. I got all that. And for today, I've got these research tasks here. Earn 2 candies walking with your buddy. Right now, I have my buddy as Keldeo. I've already got him out and am walking around with him. I probably will switch that out to someone else, because it doesn't really make sense to try and get candies for Keldeo, because Keldeo candies walking take 20 kilometers, which is a long time. And I do need to do some more walking. Obviously, I need to get these last 3 kilometers for my level 74, but for the most part, I think I'll probably switch that to someone else. I gotta use 5,000 Stardust, which probably won't be a problem powering up Pokemon. I'll find one. Yeah, we'll have to find one. Take a snapshot of wild Pokemon. There's always Pokemon that you can power up, because, level 50, I don't have level 50 on everything. It is hard to get those XL candies, though, to get to level 50. Transfer 10 Pokemon, and that will be all of the research tasks I have at this moment in time. Of course, when you spin a disc, you get a new one. So investigate a mysterious energy. I got 1 of 6 on that. I'm still on the first page. I need to spin 30 Pokestops or gyms, so I will finish that up here in a little bit. And as a matter of fact, I think there's a gym right here, so let's go ahead and give that a spin. Boom. All right, first stop of the day, and I got another one checked off on the mysterious timed research, and we might as well bury up the gym here, because I need that platinum medal, which is... Oops, I just gave 2 berries to that. I just gave 2 berries to that Garchomp. All right, so we got that guy there. We're going to do this Hitmonlee here. We're just going to go ahead and bury it up with a bunch of these regular berries, because I do want to get that Platinum Medal Berry Master, because I will need Platinum Medals here in the future. So we're just going to go ahead and give as many to this guy as we can. Tiger Hawkvok, there you go. And this little Mareep down here. PJ Tag Team, there you go. Here's some more berries for your little Mareep there, and also some more berries for my Berry Master. So that one is very difficult to get, I think. I've been berrying up gyms for, pretty much as long as I've been playing the game. And we finished up that guy there, so we got one. Where's all the Pokemon for this gym? There's only 4 here. Oh, including me. I'm already here. I was like, there's only 4 here. All right, so Garchomp, that was my Garchomp, by the way. So that Berry Master one, let's see how close we are for that Berry Master one. I've got quite a bit on it, I feel like, and I'm getting close, but it's not quite there. It is, where is the Berry Master? Oh, right here, Berry Master. Feed 15,000 berries at gyms. I got 13,862, so I'm working on that. I need about 1,138 more, which is, still a lot, but it's a lot closer to that than 15,000. Back here, spin 30 Pokestops gyms. Oh, there's a little Pokestop here, so we'll go ahead and grab that one. Nice. And now we've got 26 on the Investigate a Mysterious Energy. After I do that, I'll be on to page 2. I'll let you guys know what that is. And I get 30 balls, a Pokemon appears, and 1,000 Stardust when I complete that. 1,000 Years Slumber, take 5 snapshots of Psychic or Steel-type Pokemon. That will probably work pretty good if I do. I wonder if you can just do that on any Pokemon. I wonder if it has to be in the wild. Doesn't say in the wild. Visit Pokestops 7 days in a row. I have 2 of those. And Tales of Transformation, 7 of 8. I need to get this. This is part of the Keldeo research. And we're going to grab all these Master Balls. Not Master Balls. Ultra Balls. It would be nice if it was 10 Master Balls. Ultra Balls, Poffin, Pineapple Berries, XL Candies, rare ones at that, and a Charged TM. And then we're going to claim this one down here, which is some Keldeo candy, 647 experience, and some XL Keldeo candy, which is always beneficial if you're trying to power up your Keldeo. I probably won't be powering up my Keldeo until I finish the shiny one, because I would like to see what that one ends up being, and that one might be a better one to power up. Fantastic work, Kai's dad, 5150. Your wavering dedication and assistance have helped Keldeo achieve its magnificent resolute form. You've proven yourself to be exactly the kind of trainer Keldeo needed to reach its full potential, showing the same patience and wisdom as Cobalion, Terrakion, and Virizion. Interesting that they're out right now, so it sort of goes along with what is out right now in Pokemon Go. The transformation we've witnessed is a testament to your skill, your bond with Keldeo, and your commitment to helping this remarkable Pokemon grow. Congratulations, you've just become part of Keldeo's legend yourself. Oh, good. That's awesome. All right, Tales of Transformation. Change Keldeo's form. So that is where we would need to change Keldeo's form. So if we go over here, Pokemon, and we check Keldeo, we'll see what we can do with this. So power up, new attack. I can't change his form. That's interesting. I wonder how you change his form. I'll have to look more into that and figure that out. I thought you'd just be able to go there and change his form. I guess not. Maybe we have to finish that research first? But it says change Keldeo's form, and you get 10 candy. Well, maybe we have to wait for that to come up before we can change his form. I'm not sure how you change his form. Which leads us on to this next one, Masterwork Research. Ponytails. This is the one where you can get this is a paid research task. I think it was $8 or $7.99 where I am from. And it is one that gets you a shiny Keldeo in the end. And that's the shiny Keldeo that I'm waiting for before I put too much candies into the regular Keldeo that I got. Catch 151 Pokemon originally discovered in the Kanto region. I got 44. Catch 100 Pokemon originally discovered in the Johto region. I got 24. Catch 135 Pokemon originally discovered in the Hoenn region. I have 46. Catch 147 Pokemon originally discovered in the Sinnoh region. I got 30. Catch 156 Pokemon originally discovered in the Unova region. I got 30. Catch a Pokemon on 10 different days. I got 3. So that's pretty good. Masterwork Research, a dazzling Aria. Still working on that. Obtained 5 Pokemon in Lucky Trades. I got to work on that. I'm going to try and get some Lucky Trades. I do have a couple Lucky Trades with some of my friends, trainer friends. So I will try and do that. Level 48 challenge. If you want to see that, check out these videos right here. I'll put a link up to the beginning of my Legacy Level 50 challenge, and you can kind of just check out all the videos on that and watch those if you're interested. It was a great time. I went to Seattle on that challenge and played there. I went to Japan on that trip and played there. That's where I got Mega Rayquaza. I did a lot of Mega Rayquaza raiding there. It was awesome. It was such a great trip. I had a great time playing some Pokemon Go out there. Check it out. Level 48 challenge. Defeat a team Go Rocket Leader 14 times. I haven't done any Go Rocket Leaders. I know I really need to do that, but I haven't done any at this moment in time. I think that it also coincides with the Groudon, if I am correct. I used my silver bottle cap that I got the other day from, I think it was the Max Go Pass for the, what was it? The Global Wild Tour. So the Global Wild Tour had a special paid timed research, which was the Max Go Pass, I want to say, and that gave you a silver bottle cap. And I used it on my Primal Groudon, and this is where we're at for the hyper training. I need one more Team 40 Go. I needed to defeat 40 Go Rocket grunt members, which is just pretty much any grunt that you see in the balloon, at the gym, at the Pokestops, any one of those. So I've done 39, which means I need one more of those, which is nice because I'll get that done really soon. And do I have a balloon out? There's no balloon out right now, so I can't unfortunately do that at this moment in time. So that I'm kind of waiting for, so that both of those will kind of go together. So that way I can kind of get 2 birds with 1 stone, or 2 Pokemon with 1 trainer. I don't know. Anyways, back to the special research. That's the level 48 challenge. Then we got Go Fest 2025 full steam ahead. Earn 2 canyons exploring with your with Volcanion as your buddy, so I'll have to change my buddy to Volcanion. Crown Clash taken over. Find Team Go Rocket boss and battle that. I don't know who Giovanni gives right now, so I'll have to find out about that, see if that's something I'm interested in, and do that. That's where we're at in Pokemon Go. We're going to go play some Pokemon Go today. We're going to try and get to level 74 and maybe do a few more of these Lugias, these Dynamax Lugias. I'll see you guys a little bit later. Here we go. YouTube, so I just got to a rocket grunt right here, and this should be the final one so that I can get on to my next step of the hyper training for Groudon. Here we go. We're going to battle this right. Oh, my Pokemon storage is full. Hold on a second. I got to get rid of some of these Pokemon. This is a problem that I constantly have, is with Pokemon storage and my item bag being full. So that's why I haven't spun too many photo discs or gyms, because Pokestops or gyms, because my item bag's always full and I always have too many Pokemon. Let's see what we got. We can get rid of these guys here. I'm just gonna kind of go ahead and remove some of these guys right here, and hopefully that will do it for us for the ability to do this gym really quickly. I got my Pokecatcher on, so it's just gonna continually keep catching Pokemon, and it's going to keep filling that up. So, let's see. Maybe we should delete a few more of these. Alright, this guy. Kind of just go ahead and go down the line here and get rid of all these. None of these are shiny. None of these are hundo. So, I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of them. I probably have at least one of these that's in decent shape as far as IV goes. And some of these I would probably never use in a battle. Alright, transferring those out. Ooh, leave out the XXL in case I need to put it at a showcase, because I do need to get that one as well. Alright, battle. Here we go. Battling the Rocket Grunt. Alright, I got Shadow Scissor, I got Regular Scissor, and I got Groudon in. I have a feeling this is going to be a Psychic type Pokemon, because that's what these are good for. Yep, Psychic type Pokemon. We got Ralts right there. Psychic and Fairy. And we're doing our battle here, so hopefully we can get Groudon to the next level of hyper training and to a Shundo. Alright, there we go. Well, a Shundo, a fake Shundo, I guess you could kind of call it. A bottle cap Shundo. I'm just kidding. Alright. But the reason I chose my Groudon about using the silver bottle cap is because this Groudon is my very first lucky trade I ever made with Embolize. Actually, lucky trade at all. And it is a shiny. It's also one of my first shiny legendary Pokemon. So we did a lucky trade on it, and I got it. And I was super juiced to have it at the time, even though at the time I didn't really know much about it. But it is now level 50, and it is not a max attack or a Shundo. So I'm pretty happy that I got this bottle cap, and I am able to use it on that. It has a lot of meaning to me because it was my very first lucky trade. It was one of my first really actually decent shinies, and I've level 50'd it, so I'm pretty happy that I got to that. There it said down there, hyper training complete. Defeat 40 Team Go Rocket Grunts. That is awesome. We're going to rescue. Oh, it's not shiny, unfortunately, this Ralts, but that's okay. It's still a good Pokemon to have as a Shadow. I do have a really good Shadow shiny Ralts at the moment. Well, it's not actually a Ralts anymore. It is now a Gardevoir, and I do believe I level 50'd that too. And let's see what the IVs are on this Ralts. Not very good. But check out my Shadow Ralts, or my Gardevoir right here. Gardevoir. My Shadow Shiny Gardevoir right there. That was my very first level 50 Pokemon. Even though Groudon was my very first Shadow, or my very first lucky trade shiny legendary Pokemon, this is my very first level 50 Pokemon. So that's why I titled it first level 50. Sometimes you forget these things after all the stuff that you've been doing, but I'm happy that I got it. This is also, I think, my very first Shadow shiny as well. I caught this, 12/5/2024. Oh my goodness. The IVs on it are also pretty decent considering. Well, maybe not that decent, but it is a Shadow shiny, and that is pretty exciting right there. All right, so back to Groudon. Let's go check Groudon really quick and see where we're at with the hyper training for Groudon here. All right, oop. Yeah, all right, Groudon here. It's right. Wait, where'd it go? Oh yeah, all right, Groudon right there. Groudon Primal 50, stats increased. 1 attack point has been added, and we've got the next set going, which is the hyper training task of defeating Team Go Rocket leaders 5 times. So I need to do that for this, and like I was mentioning earlier, that other special research task. So now we're on to that. But there it is. It's now a 14, 15, 15. almost to the shundo or for shundo, and I'm pretty happy about that. So we got that grunt right there. I was glad that it kind of popped up on while I was out. And now I need to spin one more Pokestop or Gym for the Investigative Mysterious Energy, and then we'll get to step 2 on that. And I can claim this research task here. And that's where we're at now. But I got that done, so I'm pretty happy about that. And as far as the walking goes, did I walk any more? I'm still 197. Darn it. Okay, well, here we go. We're going to play some more Pokemon Go. All right, YouTube, walking around out here playing some Pokemon Go. And it is right now Pikipek Spotlight Hour. No, not Spotlight Hour. Oh my gosh, I don't even know what time it is or what day it is. Jeez, just been out here playing some Pokemon Go for quite a while now. But it is Pikipek Community Day. And I forgot about that earlier, but I've been kind of catching some of these things here, and no shiny yet, but I just started, and I got my kilometers for the level 74, and check this out right here. It just flashed up here while I was catching one of these Pikipeks, but look at this. Oh man, look at all these Pikipeks out here. I'm gonna catch these really quick. All right. Catch, fast catch. Okay, all right, here, look, me. All right, so look at this. Level 73 and 3 tasks completed. I got the 200 kilometers done, and now I just need to level up max move 20 times. So I made a little list of Pokemon that I'm going to do the max move on, which I'll do in a little bit here once I get into Starbucks, because it is a cold, cloudy day today where I am from, and it's just not the best weather conditions to be walking around today. And man, it just gets cold right now for some reason. I'm in California, and it just should not be this cold right now. At least I don't feel like it is. Anyways, I'm just happy that I got that. I got level 74 requirements done, except for the max move. The max moves, which I will do in just a moment here after I get done with this Pikipek and go into Starbucks and relax with a nice cup of coffee and a little bit of maybe a treat. I like the Sugar Plum Danish right now. The Sugar Plum Danish is out, and that is one of my favorite things that Starbucks sells. It only comes around this time of year, so it's kind of nice. It gets you in the mood. It makes you excited about the holidays. And well, I mean, the holidays are great, but I don't know how it is. It just makes me feel like it is the holidays because the Sugar Plum Danish is back at Starbucks. All right, well, I haven't got any shinies yet for these Pikipeks on Community Day yet, but I have only been playing for a little bit now, so once it's over, I'll let you guys know how many shinies I get. I'll also let you guys know if I find anything else interesting out here. And I did finish up my Groudon, and I need to find some rocket leaders. So I'm gonna turn on my my regular rocket radar. Is it super rocket radar? No, rocket radar. I'm gonna turn my rocket radar now so I can get some good Pokemon. Hopefully, I'm looking for Cliffs pretty much only because I want Shadow Tyranitar. I want a good one of those. I don't have a good one of those yet, which is a little disappointing, but that's okay. For right now, I got level 74 walking completed, and I will be starting level 75 here in a little bit. We're gonna get on with Pikipek Community Day. Here we go. So I'm just gonna go ahead and upgrade one of my max moves, or level up one of my max moves right now, my shiny Snorlax, because that's one of the Pokemon that I picked to get that done with. And what I want to do is do it now, because right now I have this 300 max particles that I can't collect while I'm doing this route, and I want to make sure I take full advantage of that. Here we go, shiny Snorlax, and my attack is level 1, so I'm gonna level it up to level 2, level up, there we go, and then I'm gonna go out here and collect my max particles from walking. All right, so I got my max particles from walking, and here we are on this route. I've been collecting Pikipeks. I got quite a few of them so far, which is good. You know, that's the whole idea about Community Day, right? One of the ambassadors once told me that you definitely come out for Community Days and collect as many as you can, so that hopefully you never have to catch another Pikipek again, or whatever the Community Day is out there. Well, I'm going to continue my route here and get hopefully some more of these Pikipeks, maybe some shinies, maybe start another route. And I got about 20 minutes left of Community Day today. It's 4:41 at this moment in time. And there's my Zygarde cell. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab that there. We're gonna talk to Mateo right here, exchange a gift. Hopefully I can get one from the Oceanic region. So that way maybe I can get my, Pavilion from there so that I can get my Platinum Medal. It's from Japan, Meguro, Japan. Great place to have a gift from, but unfortunately it is not what I was hoping for from the Oceanic region. So I got that done there, and we're going to try and complete this route here. I don't know if I'm quite close enough yet. Sometimes we have to cross over into the street over here. Hopefully we can get this. All right, exchange with Mateo. Not close enough yet, so we got to cross the street a little bit. I'm going to finish this route here, and we're going to start some more, and then we're going to continue Community Day with Pikipek. Here we go. YouTube's perfect. Just got into Starbucks just now, and look at this. We ran into a shiny Pikipek. The last and final one is going to be a shiny. I'm going to golden razz it just because I don't want to lose out on it. Maybe it's a shundo. As a matter of fact, Embolize, for the first time ever, finally caught a shundo Pikipek. Oh, it's not a shundo?
It's not a shundo.
Oh, I thought it was a shundo. Oh, darn it. Dang it. Really?
Yeah, look, it's not pink.
Oh, I thought it was a shundo. Oh, anyways, maybe mine's a shundo. Let's see. Did the final Pikipek become? Is it a shundo? Let's see. And no, it's far from it. But I had a good time today playing some Pokemon Go. I didn't do any Lugias. I didn't get an opportunity to do any of those, but I did do some Pikipeks, and this is how many we got. So Pikipek, and age 0. Done. I caught 108 in about an hour, which isn't too bad. Let's see how many shinies. 6. I got 6 shinies in an hour. Let's check them all out. Let's see if they're any good. Let's see. 7, 7, 7, 7, maybe 8, 10, 7, 5, 6, 7, 15, 4, 7, 14, 14, 13, 8, maybe 8, 4, and that's it. But hey, at least I got some shinies. Not too bad. And one of the best parts is I got all the kilometers I needed for 74. And now we're seeing some max moves up, so that way we can get our 74, finally complete 74. So we're going to go Dynamax Max, and shiny. All right, so we have quite a few here. So all right, so I want to do my Grims now here because I'm not going to trade this away. And level 1, here we go. Train, yes. Okay, there's 1. So now we got 5. Got 5. I did the Snorlax earlier, so there's 5 there. Okay. Garbodor. We're gonna do Garbodor here. Level 1. Now it's gonna be level 2. There it is. There. Garbodor. Level 6 or 6. We got 6 done there, and then Gengar. We got. Oops. We got. Oh wait, no, hold on. Gengar. We're gonna unlock these. I think we're gonna unlock these. Oh, I don't have enough max particles. Okay. Yep. We gotta go grab some max particles here. So we gotta go to the shop, and we gotta head down here to max particles, exchange. Now, normally I wouldn't do this, but I've been waiting to get 75 done, or 275, so I definitely wanna get this done here. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna go to Dynamax and shiny. Okay. So back to Garbodor. No, not Garbodor. Gengar. Back to Gengar. Gengar, max guard, train. There you go. Using a max particles here. Train. Level 1. Okay, so that doesn't count. That's unlocking a max move, but we do get to level it up here. Level up. Oh, train. There we go. And train. Okay, there we go. There's another one. So that's 7. And then we're going to do level 1 here. Train. That's 8. Okay, so far so good. Doing good here. Okay, and then Blastoise. We got Blastoise here. Level 1. We're gonna train this one here. We're gonna level 2 this one here for an attack. Train. Okay, there's 9. All right, we got 9. And Lapras. We're gonna do Lapras here. Level 1. We're gonna train this here. Oh man, we're just
We're just burning these max particles up. Train, yes, I probably should have thought about this a little bit more usefully over the past week and leveled these up and just collected max particles. I didn't though. All right, let's see. Charizard, we can't do anything on Charizard. Venusaur, can't do anything on Venusaur. Pseudo Santa, can't do anything on Pseudo Santa. Okay, we're gonna do Grimmsnarl. We're going to unlock max guard, train, yes, okay. And then we're gonna do level 1, train, here we go. Max particles in, train, yes. 11, 9 more to go. Okay, Grimmsnarl, we're gonna train max spirit. Actually, no, we're gonna do that for Gengar. Is it Gengar? Yeah, Gengar, max spirit. We're gonna train this, buy some more max particles, and train, there we go there. Okay, and here's another one here, so that's 12. Well, we unlocked it first, then we gotta do it here. There we go, train, yes. Okay, there's 12 there. Gengar's a pretty good one. I'm pretty excited about Gengar, and it's lucky too, so that's nice. And then Snorlax, did Snorlax need another one? No, Snorlax can't do another one. Pseudo Santa, unlock here, train, unlock. Too bad unlocking doesn't count as leveling up. That would be nice, because it's like locked to level 1, right? That should count. I think that should count. What do you guys think? Don't you think that should count? That should definitely count, because you're spending 400 max particles and candies and max particles, and that's just a lot you got to spend, dude. Okay, so train, yes. All right, there's 13. And then we're gonna do another one here. We're gonna train this one here for Pseudo Santa. And then we're gonna train level 2, more max particles. Oh my gosh, we just burned through a ton of these max particles here. Okay, I'm gonna go here, there, and we're going to train that. Yes, okay, that's 14. Oh man, that's a lot. Okay, what else can we do? Garbodor, was it Garbodor? Garbodor, no, I'm not gonna do Garbodor. Grimmsnarl, okay, so unlock Grimmsnarl here. This is going to be, I think it's gonna be 15. Number 15 right here. So train this one here, more max particles, and train, yes, level 1, level 2. All right, that's 15. We need 5 more. What else can we do? Venusaur? No, I think we already checked all these. Okay, now we just have to go to Gigantamax and see what our best Gigantamaxes are. Gigantamax, combat power. Let's see. All right, so I did Snorlax already. I did Mega Charizard. Machamp. I guess we could do Machamp, Gigantamax, because that's our best Machamp. And that's the best fighting type too. So yeah, we'll train that. Okay, there we go. Train that. All right. And then we'll go to level 2. Train. Yes. Okay, 16. 3 more, just 3 more. All right, unlock here. We're gonna unlock this on the Machamp there. Use some max particles, burn some max particles here, and then train, yes. Oh yeah, that is going to be the next one here, which is going to be, where is it? Level 1, train, here we go. Put that in there, and train, yes. All right, there's 17. All right, next one here. How about this Gengar? Can we do this Gengar? All right, here, this Gengar. Level 1, train, yes. Level 2, there's 18. Oh, we're getting so close. So close to level 74. How about Toxtricity? Can we do Toxtricity? No, that one's maxed out. How about the Lapras? Did we do Lapras already? Oh, here, Lapras Max Spirit. Here we go. There we go. This is a Hundo, by the way. This is my Gigantamax Hundo.
That is not
Lapras. There it is. There's 19. We just need 1 more. We just gotta find 1 more of these here. Let's see. Toxtricity was full. Machamp. Okay. What else do we got? What else can we do? Oh man, I don't know. None of these other ones I feel like I use. Well, I don't really use a whole lot of these. Okay, let's go to Dynamax then. Dynamax. Here we go. Dynamax. Oh, Metagross. Almost forgot about Metagross. Oh yeah. Where was it? All right, here we go, Metagross. Oh, here we go. Level 1 on Metagross. We're gonna train this to level 2. 1 more max particles pack. Oh my God, I don't even know how many of those I just bought. Way too many. Okay, train, yes.
What's your schedule this week?
We got it, 20. We got 20 done. Check this out, YouTube. Here it comes. earned 34 platinum medals, which is done level 74. We are now on level 74, and we're almost, and now we got to work on 75. So we got some postcard pages, the Rare XL Candy, Max Revive, Ultra Balls, Nab Berries, and we are on level 74. Look at that, YouTube, 74. Oh, so awesome. So one of them was completed, and that was the 34 platinum medals, I think it was. Hatch 75 eggs, make 999 great throws, and send 500 gifts to friends. Oh, that's a lot to do to 75. But I imagine we'll get it here pretty soon because we don't have to do too many walking. Well, I guess we have to hatch 75 eggs. I think I got one in the incubator right now. Let me just double check. Pokemon, eggs. Yeah, I got one in the incubator right now. I got 5 of the 2 kilometers. Those usually go pretty quick. And we get that daily egg too, that special daily egg. And actually in December, if you buy the Go Pass, December Go Pass, I think the incubator's back. That special incubator, that sort of infinite incubator, but not infinite. It's good for the entire Go Pass. So that's pretty exciting. I may buy that just to get the incubator because I really enjoyed having that extra incubator. That was pretty nice. All right, YouTube. Well, that's the end of the game for today. Game over. Thank you for gaming with us. If you guys are enjoying the games, hit the thumbs up button. If you guys are enjoying the channel, hit the subscribe button. If you guys want to know when I release news videos, hit the bell button down below. And I will see you guys in the next game, which could possibly be one of these.